moving average, you can add the moving average to the price, or you can move it, and you can add the moving average to the volume being traded. So what is the moving average? This is simply the average of some days, 5 days, 10 days, 2 weeks. It's up to you. You can decide how many days you include. And moving average, from if some of you had the stat before, you know that the moving average is, you pick a window, you calculate the average of prices in that window, and you move this window every single day. You add the new price, you drop the oldest price from that window. We did this in the previous activity for the standard deviation. If you apply the average function, it will give you the moving average. So the kind of the idea behind moving average is the price tends to go back to the moving average. So if price goes above moving average, it tends to go back to the moving average, because every day we include that price, and we change the average, we update the average for the new price. So these, if price is higher than the moving average, it tends to get back to the moving average. If it's lower, it tends to come back to the moving average. Okay, we don't need to calculate that. We can just go and add it to the chart. For now, I'm gonna just hide the volume, and we go to the moving average, and we'll add the volume back. I don't want too many information in the charts. I don't want it to be too complex. We go to the FX, and we write moving average. So as you can see, there are many different types of moving average. The simplest one is just moving average. This moving average can be calculated exponentially or weighted or so on and so forth. Let's skip that. We kind of learned about these weighted and exponential in previous lessons, but for now, let's keep things simple. For right now, I'm gonna click on the moving average, simple moving average. As you can see, it is added to the chart. Closing it, and we can see. Let me show it to you. Okay. So this is the moving average. How many days are being included in the moving average? The default of that is 9 days. So 9 business days are included in each day moving average, and this is the moving average tracking the price. So again, as you can see here, for example, the price is below the moving average. Now we can see price comes back to the moving average. Here it is price higher than the moving average, then it comes back to the moving average, and we can see the rest. So here, because the price drop is significant, moving average is behind, but we can see the sharp drop in the moving average, and the price eventually will get back to the moving average. So moving average, you include the previous days, so you don't have any signal for the future. It tells you what has been the trend of the price in the last in the last 9 business days. So by the term that these will go back to price will go back to the moving average, it means that moving average will be updated with the new price data, and these two will merge. Okay, things that you will need to do, and you don't need to calculate anything. We can just have the website to do it for you. There are features in the moving average, not many, but a few that you can just conveniently use. Let's say you need 9 days is a lot. You can just increase it or decrease it. And you can see, I you can have it 5 days, you can have it for, let's say, 14 days. You can go up to as many days as you want. I think there was a max that, yeah, 100 days. I don't think you need that many average, but in case you need. So the default is 9, and you can go with less days or more. Okay, here are a few things that I wanted to know. You can change this day. So this moving average is calculated based on the close price. You can change it to open, high, low, and any of those, or you can change it to this is high and low divided by 2, the average of high and low. This is the average of high, low, close divided by 3, the average of these 3. And this is the last one is the average of open, open, close, high, low divided by 4, right? So you can just, the chart provides these for you conveniently. You can just pick them from the chart. The default is close, and this is what everybody uses. But let's say for some project, for some reason, you will need more. You need to include what happened during that day, so you can include those information as well. You can also change the window that the moving average is calculated based off. You can increase it, or we can reduce the window. So one thing that please pay attention, what happens if I increase the number of days, the window, or if I shorten that to 1 day, right? What happens if the window is longer, if the window is wider, then this, the moving average kind of is smoother, right? And it's kind of behind the price, right? It has a longer memory. The moving average has a longer memory. If you reduce it to lower days, you can see it tracks the price closely, because there are only two prices, today and yesterday, are included in the moving average. So it is not a smooth. It tracks the price very closely.